Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joseph Novichkov, Senior Analyst at GDMFX, with the morning outlook. Starting with the dollar, its volatility falls to record on bets that Federal Reserve to keep zero rates. Now, the expectations for price swing in the dollar-yen currency fell to a record as signs of an uneven U.S. economic recovery fueled bets the Federal Reserve will be keeping borrowing costs at unprecedented low. Now, the chart is contracting right now, what we're seeing, signaling that the pair will continue within a range of 101.70 and 101.33 for the time being. The labor market manipulations claims against Barclays and Rabobank can be added to a lawsuit by investment funds that traded the euro-dollar futures and accused banks of using the benchmark rate on their benefit to gain in trading. Now, what we saw, the currency pair last time resisted at the 200 exponential moving average around the price of 1.3643 and recently formed a symmetrical triangle, which we already know it can break off either direction. But that can be also easily decided tomorrow when we see the US GDP coming out in tomorrow's trading session. The British pound versus the US dollar is aiming to break off the August 2009's resistance around 1.7040 and closing next Monday above that level will have room to reach a price nearly 500 pips higher next month. But be cautious. Friday, what we are expecting on the economic calendar is the British GDP that could hide some surprises. In the commodity sector, gold tried to push higher yesterday, and after failing, the price contracted in a very tight range as some investors are convinced that the recent surge will not last for too long, as the unsustained up move could be caused by the fading Yellen's rally. The price right now is $1,316 per troy ounce. Oil is achieving our expectations as we saw the double top formation in yesterday's session, and it's about to confirm. Now, after already know from the news that the tensions in Iraq might not cause a disruption in oil production in the OPEC's second largest producer. That's all for me. Thanks for watching.